Oh, you got a question for me? All right, ask away. Coaching, it's not a job. It's literally a lifestyle. If I go to Disneyland tomorrow, people see me as coach. They say, coach. So I mean, if I go and do something stupid, people will be like, that's my coach doing something stupid. For me, it's hanging out. I literally get dressed, put on basketball shorts or a t-shirt, and I hang out with my friends, and I get paid for it. Coaching for me is fun, and it's life. Man, I've learned a lot. Coaching is a life lesson. You know, thinking back to my second year of coaching, one of my athletes said that I didn't tell the team good job enough. That really hit home with me. I had to reassess my level of expectations. These are beginners. I can't expect them to break the world record the first day, but I can expect them to break the world record 10 years from now. The most important thing I've learned is patience. I've learned that if I have 30 athletes, I might have to explain something 30 times. And for the kids who don't get it, I have to explain it more times to that person. So I'm prepared to explain something better. You can never be stuck in your own ways. You have to grow as a person every single day, every single year. My training program has progressed and developed. You know, every year I become a better person. So I think the best thing about coaching is the personal growth for yourself, but also you can see your personal growth within the athletes, because as you get better, then they understand better and they improve, and everything is all measured. I can't really say I had a favorite athlete that I coached. You know, obviously I had different connections with them. Every athlete in my mind is my favorite. A few athletes do stand out, such as Matt Lujan, who is the clumsiest high jumper I've ever worked with, or Maddie Canali. When you looked at her, you would say, you've never ran or done anything athletic. But no, it's false. She is a superb athlete and did a lot of great things. It's not just coming down to the actual marks. It comes down to the personality. And every person has their own personality, and it's memorable to me. So they're all my favorite. Coaching at Modern Day is really fun. I mean, the thing that I think is the main difference is when athletes come to Modern Day, they're sports-minded people, and that allows me to develop these athletes because I have a lot of full-time track and field athletes. So people come into Modern Day with that expectation of being the nation's best or going pro. And I think there's more of that community. It's competitive. And so one person is saying, I want to be the best in the school. The other person is saying, I want to be the best in school. And that type of mentality is what pushes the school overall when it comes to sports. My favorite event to coach, triple jump, I want to say is one of my favorite because you're not born a triple jumper. But honestly, it's the hurdles. The hurdles is an event that once you get it, it's beautiful. Now, I don't teach the hurdles as much because I do the jumps for Modern Day. But when it comes to hurdles for my youth club team, I introduce it to them, and seeing them go over the motions of the hurdle for the first time is pretty cool. My most memorable coaching moment, there's a lot. But I would say Jasmine Moss, you know, she promised me a trip to state. She promised me a school record. And all the things she promised me, she followed through with. That's pretty memorable. Establish your own voice. Create your own program. Go out and talk to people and figure out what works, what doesn't. Don't just say, I did this in the past, I'm going to pass this on. You know, I met with Willie Banks, I met with Mike Powell, I met with a lot of coaches that have their own philosophies, their own programs, and I took bits and pieces out of their own thing, and I've created my own. But I would say is find your voice, find your own program, don't create anything that's been done before, be unique, and go from there. One thing I love about coaches is that coaches want to be there. They're genuinely excited when you get excited. They want to see you successful. Coaches love their job. The thing I hate about it is that if they see another coach doing really well, they want their athlete to do their best and beat that athlete. Now, the part that's kind of in a gray area, they'll take their own want for success and try to do whatever they can to beat that coach, when they forget that it's about the athlete. It's not that they're trying to harm the athlete, it's that we're all competitive and we want to win. And sometimes we forget that the win is for the athletes And whether it's physically win or moral victories, it's all for the athletes. I am 100% a player's coach. I mean, I just have fun with them. Sometimes I'm having more fun than they are. But I'm cracking jokes. They gotta have fun, and when you have fun, you want to do more. My coaching philosophy is very simple. You know, I was a student of the sport. I always asked why. And if you told me to stand on my head, I would first be like, okay, I get it. How does that help me? And then if the coaches said just do it, lost respect. When they said, well, it helps you because of this, and it made sense. If it didn't make sense, I would ask, well, how does that make sense? If they took the time to answer that question, I would build more trust in their program. So my philosophy is explain everything. Now, I may talk too much sometimes, but when the athlete understands what they're doing and why they're doing it, they're going to work harder for you. So my philosophy is explain everything, break everything down to a very, very simple form. The more simple, the better. And when they get it, they'll work hard for you, and you're going to have a lot of success. But even from there, it's the training. You know, when your body is in its physical peak, then you're able to add in any type of skill set. So every year you train, get to a physical peak, and then introduce a new skill set. And each year that ability should improve, because if you're at a certain skill set, you should jump or run this fast. Then you start the new year, start all over again, build a new physical body that's stronger than last year, and then introduce a new skill set. Now it may be a bigger range of motion, now it may be bigger knee drive, it may be more power to the ground. All these things allow for the athlete to get more done. Be patient, it's step by step, it's a gradual improvement. Take your time. Hey guys, thank you for watching the vlog. I'm gonna try to keep these videos coming out as often as possible. I'm doing a lot of good things coming up, so stay tuned with that. Thank you for watching my vlogs, my channel. If you have any questions on specific jumping drills or technique, first start by going to my YouTube channel, using the search bar and typing in whatever you need help with. Probably going to be step phase, so type in step phase and you'll see a bunch of videos. I'm going to keep the videos coming. If you guys learn something, tell me, email me, message me, go to my Instagram, post it. I will share your successes because it makes me feel good. So let me know how I'm doing and give me feedback. Peace.